Alright, this week's challenge, Vary Geometry Master Salvation's Edge, 4th encounter. Alright, the main difference between the normal and the master versions are they're going to have unstoppable ogres inside of the solo rooms, and on top of that, they're going to be, the knights are going to have arc shields. The 3 unstoppable sidearms I recommend is the Buried Bloodline, Indebted Kindness, and the Call. There's 3 phases to this encounter. You want to do the first and third phase as you normally do it, and then the second phase is going to be different. So what do I mean by that? When we're just normally doing it, we're always making the same 3 keys, which is prism, cone, and cylinder. But for challenge, we need to add the other 3 keys, which is spear, cube, and pyramid. You need to do all 6 keys before doing the same set again. For first and third rotation, we did the normal keys, and then for the second rotation, we did the same shape keys, which is square, square, circle, circle, triangle, triangle. This is the second rotation here where we're actually doing the challenge, and I'm dissecting, so I'm going to teach you guys how to dissect. Alright, so first of all, we need to bring the squares to left. So I'm putting a square on the right statue, and then I'm picking up the triangle, and I'm putting the triangle on the left, which is going to take the square from the right and put it into the left, and then put the triangle into the right. Left side is done. It's square, square. I don't have to touch it no more. Now I'm just focusing on middle and right. Okay, so middle needs triangles, and it has a circle in it. So I picked up circle. I'm putting a circle in because I'm taking that away. And then now I'm going to pick up a triangle. I'm going to find the triangle, and I'm going to put it in the right, and it's going to swap it. Right here, pick up the triangle, put it in the right, and it's going to swap it. And now I have a spear, triangle, triangle, and a square, square, and I'm done. Something else to keep in mind, the left knight will always drop a circle, the middle knight will always drop a triangle, and the right knight will always drop a square. When you get your callouts from the solo room, remember, if it's triangle, circle, square, you need to move everything over by 1. So the new call will be square, triangle, circle, which means we need to make a cube on left, a pyramid in middle, and a spear on the right. Okay, so we went over how to dissect for the new shapes for spear, cube, and pyramid. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to do challenge for inside the solo rooms. The first thing you want to do when you get in the solo room is figure out your shape. So right here, I'm square. Okay, so I'm not paired. I need to get rid of my circle so I can be paired. So, killing both knights, he dropped the circle. I'm going to pick up the circle here. I'm going to send it to the circle person so he can be paired. So now the circle person is paired. He has his 2 circles. At this point, everybody's paired. So I'm square, I'm sending out my 2 squares, circle sending out his 2 circles, triangle sending out his 2 triangles. Keep in mind, since on challenge we're doing an extra step for the solo rooms, you cannot mess up. Keep a mental note where you send your last pair. So for example, I have a square, I already sent a square on left, then I have to send a square in middle. If I send 2 squares to the left by accident, it's basically over because of the time. Alright, so they pick me up. Now I gotta remember to send my square to middle. Okay, so here's where the challenge kicks in. If we were doing this regularly, my key for square would be triangle and circle. However, since we're doing the new keys, my key on my statue is a pyramid, which is a triangle and triangle. So in order for me to leave, I need a triangle and a triangle. When the outside team is finished dissecting, the left person is going to be holding a cube, middle person is going to be a spear, right person is going to be a pyramid. My statue's on the right, so I already know the right statue is holding a triangle, triangle, which means I'm pyramid. Everyone's projector at this point is going to be flashing 2 different shapes. It's going to be flashing one of your keys, and then a key that needs to be transferred to somebody else. So I don't need a circle, right? So I'm gonna send the circle to circle. How do I, so right there, that statue didn't have a shape. So I just look at the call out. Oh, middle statue needs a circle, so I'm gonna send the circle to middle. At this point, once everybody sends the key that doesn't belong to them to the person, everyone should have their double shape. So when I kill my 2 knights, I'm gonna have pick up a triangle and a triangle. If your statue was on the left, you're gonna be picking up a square and a square. If your statue was in the middle, you're gonna be picking up circle and circle. Right here, I was just trolling my team saying I can't come out. But when you see the glass like shattering like that, that's when you know you can come out. And everybody has the right shapes. If one person doesn't have their shapes, you won't be able to come out. Yeah, that's basically it. Once you get finished the second phase, which is the only different phase, you just do the last phase like normal, and then you're good. A key thing to remember is you do not want to die during the second phase. Or if you're in the solo rooms, you do not want to die because it's a time crunch in there for the second phase. So just make sure you're using something, your best character, and then something, builds are going to keep you alive. Next week is the Witness Challenge. I'm going to try to have it uploaded by Tuesday night, so stick around. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. If you guys can drop a sub and a like, gladly appreciate it. I'm going to just let the video play out. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and you're going to see the challenge pop out for us at the end, and then the Adept chest is going to be on the right side.